Oh my goodness, today has not been my day when it comes to lashes. First, I tried a new mascara, and that was a mistake because it was terrible. Trying to take off just mascara while keeping the rest of your eye makeup intact is pretty much impossible. So I'm pretty sure I have taken off my lashes today like 6 or 7 or 27 times. Hopefully they're even. Hopefully I even put eyelash glue on. I don't even know if I did that. But I don't even care because I really want to test out these products. Hello everyone! I'm here today to share with you guys a new 5 first impression, and today I'm going to be testing out the new line from Rihanna, the Fenty beauty line. I've seen a ton of press around this line, so I went out and I purchased a whole bunch of product to test out for myself and just see what it's all about because let's be honest, it's Rihanna. She's amazing. And as per usual with my 5 first impressions, I will be doing an update at the end of the day to show you guys up close and personal what the makeup looks like, how it wore, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And without further ado, let's get into this. So first we're gonna start off with the primer, and this is her Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. It says here it is going to give a smooth, soft matte, pore diffusing finish and going to prolong and kind of extend your makeup wear. And I bought this for, okay, maybe the price isn't on the receipt. Isn't the price kind of an important thing to have on a receipt? Oh, you're killing me, Sephora. So this is $40 Canadian on the Sephora website, so that is how much I paid for it. And it says here that unlike a basic mattifying primer, it's got some sort of a cushiony texture and a very light feel for a full-on sensorial experience. All right, and it says it's going to melt into every skin tone and create an instant blurring effect. So let's test this out. First of all, I really like her packaging. Really into it. It feels very expensive. I like the matte look on the outside. I even like the different shape she clearly used when she was putting this into production. And it's just, it's very unique. I like it. It has got a pump here, and we're going to put this out into the hand. All right, we're using this much. Well, it has a little bit of a scent to it too. All right, cool. All over. It doesn't feel chalky. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel really thick like the Professional by Benefit Cosmetics. It's very nice. I like it. I like the feel of it. Actually, now that it's on the skin, it does feel a little bit oily, but not super greasy. I don't know how to explain it. It's not super drying. It's not a powder finish. It does feel like I have something there, but it's nice. I like it. Now onto foundation, and this is her Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. I got the shade 150, and she has like a bajillion tones in here. So kudos, Rihanna, that's awesome. There are 40 different shades. It retails for $42 Canadian, and it says here it is going to give a smooth, pore diffused, shine-free finish with medium to full coverage. It also says that it has a climate adaptive technology that is resistant to sweat and humidity and won't clog your pores. Right off the bat, like looking at the color, I'm really impressed. It's a nice neutral shade. It's not too cool, it's not too warm, it's that nice in between, so I really like that. It's clear just from reading all the information on the website that a lot has gone into ensuring that there are options available for everyone of every different skin tone, so that's amazing. The feel is very light, it is very liquidy, it's not watery, but it's definitely not like a thick cakey paste. So let's put this on the skin and we'll see what this is like. Oh, it's a little bit light for me, but that's rare. All right, now I got some dots on the face, so let's blend this in. Whoa, that's very like diffused. I don't know how to explain that. That looks just, it just all of a sudden it just blanketed my skin with this really soft, diffused look. Again, it has a little bit of a scent to it, almost perfumey, but very light. Definitely first time around is more of a medium coverage than a full coverage, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more and just see what kind of a look I get. All right, so far so good. It looks really good on the skin. It is giving me that nice soft matte finish. It blended out really easily. So far so good. I don't have any complaints. We'll see how long wearing it is though. Now we're gonna go into concealer and we're gonna test out this Match Stick, which is the matte skin stick, which can be used for concealing, correcting, or contouring. These retail for $31 Canadian. There are 20 different shades to choose from, and they're actually magnetic. They have the shimmer sticks as well, and you can kind of create a contour set if you want, or just a duo. I mean, personally, I don't see a lot of benefit to that. I mean, maybe if you travel a lot, you want your products to stick together or something, but I have my concealers in a different drawer than my highlights. So for me, it just, like, that's not a usable feature for me. But it says here it has buildable cream to powder formula. They are meant to be layerable, which is also great. And yeah, I think that's it. No creasing, no caking. Love it. So this is what the product looks like. I got the shade Ivory here, and so we're gonna apply this under the eyes here. Do a little around the nose, a little on the chin. The shade is more yellow than I had anticipated. I don't know, hopefully this works okay. I'm gonna try and blend it out with this brush. This is the one from ColourPop. I've been really enjoying that, so we'll see how this works for blending out this more of a cream-based product. It seems to blend out really nicely. It covers really nicely. I think that the size of it is really good for contour and sort of all over. I found it a little bit big for sort of the inner corner of the eye if you're gonna be applying it like concealer, so maybe using a brush might be easier. It's not terrible, but it's just something I noticed when I was applying it. It's really hard to get up in that little like corner area. All right, now I'm just going to set it a little bit just in the T-zone area. I don't know if I want to set the under eye area because it says it goes from a cream to a powder finish. All right, I'll set this eye entirely under the eye and just see if that makes any sort of a difference and see if maybe it just doesn't even need it. Now I have a little bronzer on, some blush, as well as kind of finished up underneath the eyes and clean that all up. And now we're gonna go on to what I'm most excited about, which is the highlight, the best part of every makeup look. And I have two different ones that I want to test out. She has a duo and also a single. So I'm testing out today Metal Moon of the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter, as well as the Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. Both of them retail for $42 Canadian. It says here that the duo that I got is a combination of soft champagne sheen and a supercharged peachy champagne shimmer. And then Metal Moon is supposed to be a mega fine white gold. Pretty stoked about that. Apparently these are creamy, they're super long lasting, very glowy, and you can add them pretty much anywhere where you want to glow. You can add them to your eyes, to your lips, to your cheeks, wherever you want to add a little bit of extra bling power. So I'm going to swatch both of these because obviously that's where we're starting. Ooh, the packaging is really cool. It has almost like an iridescence to it. I thought this was just gonna be white packaging, but no. Rihanna's got more. If only I could open it. Ha. Oh. So this right here is Metal Moon. So let's swatch this one first. It's very white, very creamy. All right. And it is white. That is white, people. Okay, I have to say that's not as white as I thought it was gonna be when I swatched it on my hand. It does have this really fine gold shift to it, so I think it's going to really warm up that white undertone and warm up the skin a bit. Here's the duo here. You can definitely tell the difference. One is a lot more subtle than the other one, so we'll swatch these and see what they look like, but again, very, very creamy. So that right there is Mean Money. It's very, very subtle. I don't know if it's gonna show up that well on my skin, but I feel like if you have a darker skin tone, that is going to look gorgeous. Now let's try this supercharged peachy champagne shade, shall we? Oh, yes. Obsessed with that. I feel like I should put all of it on my face somehow though, so maybe I'll do Metal Money in the inner corners. We'll start with that. Open! I said open! Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is about this packaging, but it's really hard to open. I'm scared if I open it too aggressively, I'm gonna like tear into the product itself, because you know it's gonna happen. I've done this like 100 times. I know how to break products really easily. So let's put this in here. All right, so that's it in the inner corners. Like, I don't know, I'm fine with it, but like for $42, not overly impressed with it, to be honest. Now let's go on to the duo. I'll apply this to the skin. I'll start with this soft shade first and just see what that looks like. Well, I don't really see it, so I guess it does deliver on the whole subtle side of things. I think this is gonna be way better if you have a darker skin tone because it's not showing up on my skin. All right, peachy shade, come through for me. There we go. That is showing up. That I see. I feel like this peachy shade is gonna look really pretty on the lids, maybe with some Fix Plus and just like really amp it up and make it super over the top. So that is it on the skin there. It looks really pretty. It feels a little gold for me personally. Just with my skin tone, I prefer something a little bit more neutral based, but I think it's pretty. This shade just like, it doesn't show up at all on my skin. I didn't really love it. Metal Moon didn't really do it for me in the inner corners. I'm gonna try it just kind of layered on top of the peachy shade. So you can see it does lighten it slightly, but definitely pulls out a lot of gold. Obviously I'm layering it on top of a peach gold like super strong highlight. I will try this by itself. I don't know, maybe if you really enjoy very gold toned highlights, if you have a darker skin tone, something that you just in preference, you just really like it, you might enjoy these. I don't know, I see other stuff within this line that I like better. And then lastly, I'm gonna test out Gloss Bomb, which is their Universal Lip Luminizer in the shade Fenty Glow. This retails for $23 Canadian. It is the only shade and it's supposed to be a universal rosy nude. They say on here that this is the unicorn of nudes. That's gonna look good on everyone. The unicorn of nudes, I like that. I'm gonna start calling makeup that. Products that I absolutely need in my life, I'm like, this is the unicorn of brow gel. It has conditioning elements in it. It's supposed to be really shiny and even has like a peach vanilla scent. Oh, it does. All right, I'm good with that. Well, dang. That's really pretty. It gives a really nice look to the lips. It is glossy. It has a really nice scent. If you hate scented lip glosses though, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not buy this because I can still smell it on my face. Like, it's subtle, but it's still kind of that sweet peachiness. It's not artificial though. Like some of the Too Faced products, they have that very artificial peachy scent to it. This one doesn't as much. The lip gloss isn't fully opaque, so it is going to give you a subtle like glint of color, and it seems to have a bit of gold in there, though it doesn't look sparkly on my lips, so that's a good thing. I don't know. It looks really good so far. I don't think it's going to be overly long lasting, but I'll keep applying it during the day, see how it feels on the lips, if it actually feels really conditioning and all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is the final look that I have come up with. I hope you guys liked it. I will check in with you guys at the end of the day though, and let you guys know what everything looks like and what my favorites are and what the misses are. Okay, so we are back. It is the end of the day and I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts having gone through the entire day wearing all of these products. The only thing I've reapplied clearly is the lip gloss, because that wasn't gonna last all day. But let's start with the lip gloss since we're already talking about it. I really like it. I wasn't sure that it was going to be just like wow enough for me, you know, because it is slightly opaque, it is very neutral and nude, and I was like, I don't know, is it gonna be that much better than like a $6 drugstore lip gloss? But it's really nourishing. I love the undertone. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It just blends into my lip color very seamlessly, and it has that really nice goldness to it that just, it picks up in light, but it's not too over the top and glittery in any way. I really like this. Next up, talking about the highlights, I think these are pretty. I think it's good quality. They're just not for me, I don't think. I'm gonna play around with this one. This is the Metal Moon one by itself a little bit. But it is very white and it wasn't wowing me the way I was kind of anticipating that it would. Except for the Duo, I think this is pretty. I think it's good quality again. I think that like it wasn't very natural looking on my skin because it's very gold looking, so it looked a little abrupt there. But I thought it was really pretty because I had more of a glam look on the eyes. I thought it played nicely with that, and I think it's pretty. I will continue to wear it. It's not going to be like an everyday highlight for me, but I think quality is there. I think it's pretty. I wish that this subtle shade was just a little bit more turned up, just because I didn't see anything on my skin. And again, that might be because I am on the paler side. It'll show up if you have a medium or darker skin tone. For me, I didn't really see it. This color is beautiful. I'm actually really excited to put that on my eyeballs, if I'm honest. And then for the face products, I think out of all of them, probably my favorite was the foundation. I really liked how it looked on the skin. It has held up very well, like all day, and it looks really beautiful still. So that's awesome. I really like it. I love the fact that they have so many different shades to choose from. I was really excited about this, and I'm normally not a huge fan of mattifying foundations. I like something that has more of a dewy finish, but I felt like this still played well on my skin and didn't like look too dry or heavy or cakey in any way. So I really like this. And then for the skin stick, clearly rubbed off a little bit under the eyes. It's not really there anymore. It seemed to fade regardless whether I had powder on underneath my eyes or not. I thought that it went on very nicely. I liked the effect, and it looked good on my skin during the day, but by nighttime it was definitely starting to like feel the wear and tear of the day. And then lastly, the primer. This is something that I definitely felt on my skin when I was first applying it. It wasn't a bad thing, it was just something that I noticed. It wasn't really thick in any way, but it was definitely more slippery on the skin. So if you're not a fan of primers like that, you're probably not gonna like this. I didn't mind it. I will continue to play around with it and mix and match it with different foundations and things and see how it wears with that. I thought it wore well with the foundation that it's probably supposed to be paired with, and I think that it held up quite well, but I will continue to test and play around with it. I would say in terms of a first impression, I thought it was pretty good. But if I had to pick 2 products from this line that I'm like the most excited about, it would probably be the foundation and the lip gloss. These were beautiful. And that's everything for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like these whole 5 first impressions. Don't forget to check out my full playlist of all the different 5 first impressions that I have done. And if you have any requests for future ones, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing week so far, and I will see you guys all in my next videos. Love you girls. Mwah.